Today we're on an adventure in South Georgia. We're going to be doing some crappie fishing, aka speck, aka sac-a-lait, whatever works for you. We are with our buddy Matt. We're headed out of At Ease Campground Marina, owned by my cousin Don, and we're going to be jig fishing for crappie, which is something I've really never had the opportunity to do. The bite's been on fire, and he's been catching some big fish. So we are rolling out of the campground right now. It's behind us. Beautiful morning. It's been a little bit wet, but it looks like it's going to clear up, and we're going to get out some fish. Made it. Dude, what? Get the net. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's incredible, dude.
That's
all right,
what we're after.
He's just showing us like what we're doing today, and he's just already throwing a jig down, showing me how it works on the screen, what we're looking for. Look at this freaking pig of a crappie. That's the biggest crappie I have personally ever seen. That thing's a monster.
So that's the goal anyway. That's what
That's
we're at.
the goal. He's on these fish. So first fish of the day, an absolute slob. Or what do you call him? A plate? What do you call it? Slab. Slob. Giant fish. That's crazy.
Yeah, these look good too.
That's a monster. Wow. Beautiful fish.
How much does that one weigh?
It's probably about a pound and a half, 2 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not even a big one? Hold him up
Not-
there.
I mean, he's
that's
big.
A big one. That's a big one.
That's big.
So the goal here, anything I would say over 15 inches.
Yeah.
That's a big one. So
Oh my
it's gonna
God.
be
We're gonna measure him real quick.
about that. So, all day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a stud.
That's incredible.
That's a stud.
All right.
We'll put him in there for now and get a good picture.
Cool. All right, guys. So that's pretty incredible. Captain Matt already putting himself on the fish just like that, and now it's going to be my turn here in a second, but just showing me what we're looking at, how we look at the screen and work our jig past structure where these big crappie are hanging out. And I'm excited. Today's going to be fun. That's a great sign. Oh my God. That's a full-grown one. That's wild.
So this isn't even a school really. It's like 4 or 5 of them.
That's a big one right there,
That
man.
is a good one.
Can you see it, Sizzle?
I'm looking, yeah. I can see it now.
There you are.
There's my jig.
We got one coming to you.
Like you barely want to move the rod tip, right? Like just,
Basically, yeah. You kind of just want to.
oh,
Got him.
I got a fish. Oh my God. I didn't even see him eat it on the screen, but
Big crappie. Good.
woo,
Good eater.
nice one. Look at that, just like that, after a couple casts.
Swing him up here.
Woo! That's a big boy. That's a big boy for me. I'll take it. All right, guys, so we're gonna show you exactly what we're doing and how we're doing this today. But, oh my God, there's my first beautiful
Good
crappie.
12, 13-inch eater.
Nice fish to eat, just like Captain Matt said there. And we're gonna be catching a ton of them today. I have a good feeling, and this is so much fun. There we go. Look at that beautiful fish. They're really pretty in this lake. Sometimes you find the darker ones, like on Lake Okeechobee where we fish back home. But that's a beautiful fish. Excellent to eat. We've done catch and cooks with these guys over the years, but it's been a minute since we've actually caught these nice paper mouth fish. Woo! And that's a female?
That could actually be a male. It depends.
Could be a male?
The other one we caught earlier was definitely a big female.
Big female.
Yep.
Okay. And I know the males are usually smaller.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna let them go and catch some more fish. Nice. That's crazy. All right, so here is what we're using. Starting with our little jig, we got a 1/8 ounce jig, and we have a little 2-inch body, and we're throwing that down on 6-pound mono, and then we have 10 that connected uni to uni knot here with our main line is 10-pound braid, and we're using a 6/8 ultralight. Pretty simple setup. Drag is set perfectly, just enough to where they can pull some drag, but it's a fun fight to bring them in. And this little jig also is made by 6 Cents. So we're gonna cast that right back out and catch another fish.
Let's go, Sizzle.
You got it.
This is a good spoon.
It's a big one.
Even though
There I am.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. They're on you.
Oh yeah.
Keep going, keep going. Come on, one of you jokers get it. Did he not get it? Sure he doesn't have it? I was about to say, I'm like,
He was there.
I was like, there's no way.
Oh, I'll take it, I'll take it. We got a fish.
Swinging it.
Woo! Not a bad one, not a bad one. I'll take it. I would say that's about our average size of a Lake Okeechobee crappie right there that we catch
Still
on
a
our
good
own.
eater.
Still a good eater, no complaints. There's your average fish. That put up a great fight too. Woo! They're so pretty in this lake. Gorgeous fish. But I'm learning a lot about how to jig for crappie. It's very finesse, very technical, and just learning how to like just barely like jig the little soft swim bait that I'm using. But it's a blast so far. Really cool just watching these fish just go after your bait. It's the coolest thing. All right, let's let them go.
Yeah, all right, now you got the touch.
Now I got the touch.
Now you got the touch.
After 2 hours. I'll
Yeah,
let
we're
him go.
working at it, but you know, that's fishing.
Keep the bigger one.
So the cool thing is, so we only have black crappie here, just like in Okeechobee.
Yeah.
But see how pale they are in white and blue?
Yes, they're gorgeous.
On the Spring Creek side where it's really clear water,
Yeah.
jet black.
Jet black.
Oh.
Wow.
Same exact species, totally different color.
Wow.
Nice.
And we're finding all kinds of schools, like different size schools, smaller schools.
I don't know if they saw that or not, but like that's what we're fishing. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a couple hundred fish in that school.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. A couple hundred fish.
All right, now we're in them.
Yep. So again, we're just using that same bait I showed you guys earlier, but really just, again, figuring out how to keep it horizontal in the water column and just little light twitches and keeping it above their eyes, above them, so because they feed up because of the shape of their eyes. All right, let's do this again.
Cabbage? Nope. It's got, oh, come on.
I felt one light tap. Oh, 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 oh.
Surely you got it. There you go.
I just want to raise the rod tip, right? Like I don't want to set it on them. Yeah. We're hooked up. Back to back. Guess you're right, Brian. I got the touch now. Woo! Oop, pop it. Nice. I just got back-to-back fish.
That's how they're eating. I mean, it's in the mouth. It's not.
Yeah, these guys are sucking it down at this particular school here, but apparently, like, you can catch a few fish until they kind of go, they stop biting because you've caught a few of them out of the school. But that's just back-to-back for me on beautiful crappie. Finally getting the touch here and found a nice school that wants to play. And it's just a super foggy day, but it's supposed to be, this is like the perfect conditions for jig fishing for crappie. So I'll let this guy go too.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, there he is, there he is.
That's a better one.
That felt much bigger. Yeah.
Not a bad one. Another good eater.
They're all about the same size in the school, that's for sure. Nice. We're number 3, back to back to back. He put up a bigger fight, that guy, when he finally got hooked, but it's just a blast catching him on this light tackle. Good eater, but we're gonna release him. Actually, he's the smallest one I've caught of the day. But that's okay. I'm having a blast. See ya, buddy. All right, let's do this again. God, they're like going nuts. Oh, that was a good bite. That was the way to do it. Nice. Flipping this way, I guess. Yay! That was awesome. He's very cute. So we found the schools of these guys, which are nice sized fish. We're still looking for that monster that Captain Matt caught first thing this morning. That was a freaking tank. But we are staying at At Ease Campground and Marina. It's actually formerly known as Wingate Lunker Lodge. And back in the day, it used to be owned by Jack Wingate, but my cousin has bought it a few years back, and they have done a ton of work to the property, and it's a great place for veterans to come for a retreat and be at ease. That's where the name comes from, and my cousin Don was former career Army, and he has done just some amazing stuff for this area, and it's right here very close to Bainbridge, Georgia. So if you live in this general vicinity or you want a place to come visit, please check out At Ease Campground and Marina, and I'll link all that information down below for you guys. We just had a huge Veterans Day weekend. We had a huge celebration of 5K. They had a car show, music playing, all kinds of great stuff, chili cook-off, and they do events here on a regular basis. And they have a few events coming up for the holiday season and also a ton of bass tournaments. So it's just a great place to come with the family, the kids, and you guys have a blast in one of the best bass fishing lakes in the southeast. All right, I'm gonna start casting again.
You got it.
No way! Keep tight, keep tight, keep tight.
Oh, it's a little one.
Ooh, baby! right, I'll take it, I'll take it.
All the big ones down there, and this guy got it.
So we're in a spot where there's supposed to be some monster lunkers.
That's not it.
That is not it. That is the smallest guy of the day, but that's okay. That's the target species. Finally got one out of this little hole, little area here that these fish are hanging out in. And he caught a winning crappie here in the at the Veterans Day tournament they had at Camp At Ease. A 2.76, correct? Insane. That's a huge fish. So that's okay. Little guy on top ate it first. That sometimes happens, but we're trying to target a monster. So at least we got one out of the hole. Let him go. Woo! And I forgot to mention, but we're on Lake Seminole, and that's where At Ease Campground Marina is as well. And Lake Seminole is just a beautiful spot. If you guys are into nature, camping, RVing, all that good stuff, again, check out my cousin's campground, link down below.
Keep going, they want to chase, they want to chase, they want to chase. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh, I almost had.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh.
Oh, they were active, all right.
I told you, he doesn't. He doesn't, I should say.
Here we go, here we go.
They want to chase it, they don't want it slow.
Okay.
So like you gotta twitch it, twitch it, twitch it, twitch it.
Oh my God.
Twitch,
All right. We're targeting hybrids now. It's a cross between a striper and a white bass. And they're super aggressive, and we move, basically doing the same idea with a larger swim bait, casting that out, looking at the LiveScope, correct? LiveScope?
Yep.
Yeah, LiveScope, knowing these terms now. And you watch these fish chase the bait, and it's faster twitch and a faster retrieve. They want to chase it. Let's see. See if I can catch one.
It takes one to see it, and they all come in. There you go, there you go.
Oh, we're on. Nice. I'll take it. Now stay connected, stay connected. That was so fast, it was like instant. Woo, taking some drag too. Nice fish.
They're fun, they fight.
That is a fighter. Look at that, taking drag, woo. My first Seminole hybrid coming up.
It is your first Seminole hybrid.
Yeah.
Last time we tried to do this, it was too foggy. We had to go home.
Yep. We caught a bass, and then we went home. Mean fish. Come on, buddy. Whoa!
That's a good one.
Nice one. Woo! Woo! We got a hybrid. Look at that fat fish. Oh my gosh.
And there's only about 200 of them down there. Actually,
Holy cow.
That would be a proper striper. He's still got some broken stripes.
Yeah.
That's how you tell if they're a hybrid.
Right?
But the stripers are usually a little bit longer than these guys. So I think he's still a hybrid.
Yeah.
But he's closer to a striper.
Did not know that. Well, I have heard about the broken lines and the straight lines, but look at that fish. Let me get it.
Super tight, super tight. There you go.
Nice. Check that out, man. That's a stud. They get much bigger than this,
They
though,
get
right?
much bigger than this, yes.
Yeah.
There are some like 30-pound striper in here.
Love it.
There he is.
Oh, wow. Hooked up. So they wanted a
One of the
crankbait.
I guess.
That's a striper. That's
It's a
true
striper? You want to land him in the net? Nice job. Oh, yeah, you can tell the shape
See
of
how
the
long
fish.
he is?
Yeah.
That's a proper striper.
Whoa. Matt on a big striper. Nice one, guys. So we got a real striper and we got the hybrid earlier, and he just pulled out a crankbait and he got them to chew that.
Yeah.
But it seemed like we got the one on the soft plastic, and Brian was trying to catch one now. We'll see if we can get Brian one real quick.
Heck
But
yeah.
nice. Good job. Beautiful fish.
I'm not going to fast
Oh, nice. Nice, Brian. Woo! Woohoo! Brian's on.
Whew.
We finally got him his fish.
He's pulling. I got a monster.
They fight, right?
You either have a giant or he's foul hooked, but I think you have a giant.
Giant, huh?
What do you got? What is this, fluoro?
10-pound fluoro.
Nice.
Yeah, I would not tighten that.
We got to chase him.
We're chasing this fish.
Oh no, are you hung? Or does he have you hung?
No, I don't think I
you
don't
feel
feel fun,
fish?
but I try to tell when you move forward. But
Oh
I
no.
don't know.
Did he
No.
get you in something?
it's possible.
Did you feel a fish?
I had a fish.
You definitely had a fish.
He was pulling drag.
Oh,
No.
Might be hung up now. Oh, sorry, Captain. Oh my.
Bummer.
LiveScope sucks. Just shows you all the fish that you're not catching. It's better not to know. It's better to be ignorant of the fish that are laughing at you.
But you would have left the spot like 15 minutes ago if you didn't know the fish were there.
And I would have left and caught some fish somewhere else. I stayed here looking at these fish and they kept laughing at me. And I didn't catch no fish, so I wasted 15 minutes. I didn't gain 15 minutes.
I don't know. I see it the other way around. But you see, you wouldn't have put the extra time in here, and then we wouldn't have caught that, Matt wouldn't have caught that second hybrid.
Throw it anywhere around the boat right now and you got a chance.
I could throw it around anywhere around the boat and not catch one. That's what I've used every bait. I used the crankbait,
But you're like the
paddle tail bait.
You're telling me how much better you are than me. Catch one.
I can't. I can't. They laugh at me.
Oh, everybody wants to know why you're leaving your boot tag on.
Why am I leaving the boot tag on? Because this is cool like that.
Everyone's asking in the comments why.
Because I'm going to see if my boot tag lasts longer than Huck boots do altogether. My high seas tag lasts more than Huck.
He's not returning them.
Yeah, I'm returning them next week.
No, they all think you're returning them.
Maybe I will. I've worn them in 10 videos. No, I didn't.
Yeah. In every single video, they're like, "What are you doing with that tag?"
If this tag lasts this long, imagine how good the boots are. I'm a tag tester.
He's the tag tester. All right, guys, just took a couple pictures with some fish we put in the well from today. There's that absolute tank of a fish, beautiful breeder that Matt caught, and we're not gonna eat this fish. We need to make sure that they stay in the fishery. These are the big healthy girls that spawn and create the future generation of crappie. All right, she's ready. Here we go. See if we can get, there she is, there she is. I don't know if you can see her. Nice slow release. That was awesome. Great day on the water. I just slipped there. Matt put us on the fish today. Couldn't be more happy about the big crappies, jig fishing for them. Learned a ton. And also catching that hybrid. It was so cool.